Hi! So today I'm filming my first favorites video. So I guess it's April favorites video. It's May 2nd. I know I'm a bit behind, but I have a list and quite a few products for you guys to check out. This is my April favorites. I have some skincare, some makeup, and a fragrance. I know fragrances are kind of hard because it's very personal. Yeah, so I have my tasty Khalifa Farms double espresso, I think it's called. It's my little straw in my Disney annual pass cup. Let's begin. I made a little information here so I can give you the prices and where to find them. You know, since it's coming into summer, Florida usually comes into summer very early in the year, so sunscreen is extremely important. Here I had the Australian Gold Botanical Sunscreen in 50 SPF. It's a mineral lotion, non-greasy, I'm not even gonna try to say it. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and say it because I'm getting tongue-tied. But it's water resistant for 80 minutes, which I think is the usual amount of time. But I actually bought this in Walgreens. I haven't seen it there recently, but I looked online. It costs about $14.99. This actually had a coupon when I bought it, so it was about $2 or $3 cheaper. But you can also find it at Ulta and Target. So that's pretty cool. And when I was looking up the information, I actually saw that they had a tinted version of this. So I'll have to check that out because that'd be nice to have a tinted sunscreen. Next is the Roche-Posay Effaclar Purifying Foaming Gel for oily sensitive skin. But this, I bought this tiny travel size, which is perfect for me because I've been traveling a lot this year. So this one I got on Amazon with my subscribe and save. It's about 50 cents more if you don't do a subscribe and save, so it's $7.99, which isn't too bad. I've actually seen the full size of these for about $14 at Target. I think Target carries like their whole skincare line, which is pretty cool. Now I have this 100% pure organic Jojoba oil. I think that's what it's called. But it's cold pressed and unrefined from Leven Rose. I actually purchased this on Amazon with my subscribe and save. It's $13.97, which I think is really good because you have to get a really good quality oil, jojoba oil. I know I'm saying that wrong, but what I like to do with that is when I'm wearing waterproof mascara or just like a heavy amount of makeup, I just rub that in my face while it's still dry, and it helps so much to just loosen up that waterproof and heavy makeup from my face. So I'll do that first and then I'll wash my face with my regular skincare. Yeah, and it works perfectly. So this here, it's like a really teeny tiny bottle. It's the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I actually got this as one of those Sephora rewards with your points. It's fantastic. Like really dry areas around my chin and like my mouth. And this helps so much. I put it on before bed, which I think is how you're supposed to use it. It's just like a nighttime thing. But it works so well, and I'm not really into Kiehl's. Like I haven't really looked into the brand. Like I hear about stuff here and there, but trying this out, it was so good. And when I was looking up how much it costs, for an ounce it's $47, which is a bit pricey, but I guess this little bottle, I've been using it for about a month and it still has like more than half the product in it, and it's 0.14 fluid ounces. So I'm assuming an ounce is gonna last a lot longer. So $47 isn't too bad. You can find it at Sephora, Neiman Marcus. I'm pretty sure Bloomingdale's and Macy's might carry it also. At that information I saw they had a cleansing oil, which really intrigued me. So once I finish my face wash that I have now, I may look into that because I think it was about $24 and it was a really big bottle. My next thing to try out. Fresh, I know, has a lot of good hydrating masks, and I have this little sample. It's the rose base mask infused with real rose petals, hydrates, and tones. I love using this after I get out of the shower, that my pores are open and everything, and just using this for the 5 to 10 minutes it recommends, my skin feels so soft and hydrated. It definitely helped after a weekend of like heavy makeup for Dapper Day. I guess let's move on to fragrance, because I just have one thing. It's my Gucci Bloom. This is like my go-to scent for spring and probably summer too. This smells so good. It's fresh and soft. It's not overly sweet. It smells like gardenias, which is strange because when I looked it up, it has like jasmine and tuberose. I'm not sure what that is, but I guess it's like a bush or some other type of flower. But it legit smells like gardenias. And it's relatively affordable for being a perfume from a designer brand. Let me see how much it's $94 for 3.3 ounces, which is really great. So for makeup, I have quite a few things. Beginning with the very talked about palette from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This I showed you I got during my Sephora VIB sale haul. Sorry, I'm dusting off the stuff that's on the mirror. But this is the Soft Glam palette, which I'm sure you guys all know. It has these beautiful neutral shades. And this, I'm so happy I bought during the sale, because this is what I'm taking to Seattle and to Europe, which I'm leaving for Seattle on Sunday. And that is the only palette I'm taking. But this palette costs $42. Let's move on to something that I'm surprised that I'm really loving right now. It is the first cream foundation product that actually works with my skin, and it's such a natural finish on the face. You can't even tell that you have something on. But this is the Besame Cosmetics Cashmere Foundation Stick in the shade 808 Natural Beige. This, believe it or not, is $10 on their website. I know it used to be, I think, $22, but when I purchased this month, it was legit $10. $12 with the $2 shipping if you spend less than $30. It's such a good product. Like, look at how, this is a lot, like a good amount of product. And it's so easy to use. I just went forehead. And then I got my brush, blended it in, and that was it. It lasted the entire day. No caking, no transfer, nothing. It was so good, and I think this might be my new favorite foundation, especially since I'm trying to switch over to cream foundations, and this works really well. Next is this little teeny tiny retractable lip brush from Besame Cosmetics. It came out recently with the Agent Carter collection. I'm not sure if it's specifically for that collection, but it said it was a limited product. So I'm guessing it's a limited release. Cute, it looks like a teeny tiny pencil, but you just slide this up and the brush comes out. And I'm so happy I purchased this. This was $15, not too bad. It's a huge step up from my makeshift lip pencil, which is just me crazy gluing the top from a previously used and finished Chanel lip liner that came with a little brush tip at the end. Next is I actually have two, which I didn't realize there were two different lip balms. But first is the Sugar Advanced Therapy from Fresh. This is the lip treatment in translucent. As you can see, I've pretty much used most of it, but I love putting this on before bed. I keep it next to my nightstand so I can put that on. And my next favorite is the Fresh Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment, and they both have SP. I think they both have. No, I am mistaken. The Sugar Advanced Therapy Lip Treatment does not have SPF. The Tinted Lip Treatment has sunscreen in it with a 15 SPF. And this one I love so much because, like it said, it's a tinted lip treatment. Is that red? But I love using this so much. It's what I have on my lips right now. It's great to just on the go put this on if you have like no makeup and you just want something hydrating on the lips. This works perfectly. And just be careful because I've done this before in the past. Do not leave it anywhere hot because it will completely melt on you, and it would be very, very sad if you just bought one of these and they just completely melted in the car. This, I am actually very surprised with Wet n Wild. This is the Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color. I'm not sure if I've used this in one of my videos before, but this is the A363 Hickory Smoked, and it's this little lip pencil. It's kind of like a nude terracotta color. Let me see if you can see that, but it's such a pretty color. And I wore this yesterday and I was surprised at how nice it was and why I haven't used it before. But this I love so much. I bought this at Walgreens. Let me see if I can find the price. $3.49. Like, that's insane. Such a good lip product. So now Glossier. Glossier is pretty affordable. I actually bought this online. When you first make your first product, I'm saying this wrong. When you purchase your first order, when you make your first order on their website, they usually give you, I think it's a 10 or 20% off coupon. So I bought these with that purchase, and they're already pretty affordable. This is the Glossier Haloscope in Quartz. It's their highlighting, and it's a pretty natural highlight. I don't know if you can You can see that on there. It's right here. It's creamy. It's what I have. I don't know if you can see it that light. It's kind of like hitting too hard. But I have it on my cheeks, my nose, my chin. It's giving me that glowy look. It's topaz, quartz, and I think opal or something. Opal, I think it's supposed to be their lightest color. This is like a champagne-y pink with like bits of gold. And it's the medium color that they have. And it's absolutely perfect. It gives you like that nice glow from within type of look. I think their lightest color is way too light. And their darker color, topaz, is too yellow. It's better for people with darker skin. So yeah, the middle one, perfect for pretty much everyone. It is $22. Next is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. It's a good amount of product. At first, I didn't like this. I don't like that wet feeling under my eyes because I have oily T-zone. But this stretch concealer, I have it in the shade 10 Light. And it creases at first if you don't powder it quickly, and you can't put it like straight under like where your little eye crease is on your lower lash. You can't put it there because it will definitely crease. So this I'll use most likely during the summertime. I have my other concealer, which I'm going to mention now, that I use mostly, but this, if I'm doing like a natural all creamy fresh look, this is what I'll use. And this is actually $18, which is a decent price for the amount that you get. Now, the concealer I was mentioning is this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in 01 Light. I absolutely love this. It's the only concealer that I've used that doesn't crease under my eyes and it stays all day. I'm not a fan of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's too heavy, and the nude is, it's okay. But this has the doe foot. It seems to have as much coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's absolutely wonderful, and I'm going to repurchase this once I run out. But absolutely love this. I got this one at Bloomingdale's, but pretty much anywhere they sell Estee Lauder, like Macy's, Bloomingdale's, I think Neiman Marcus. Okay, so I'm not sure where it stopped. My camera just like stopped recording out of nowhere. It was weird. But yeah, the last 3 products I have are brow products. Brows make a face, I'm sorry, but it's true. If your brows are messed up, I'm not sure what you're gonna do. Brows shouldn't be a huge thing for me since I have these bangs now. It covers up my brows pretty much. Sometimes I have my brows exposed, but I don't know. Brows are just like my thing. I even had like the microblading done, which I need to get done before I leave for Europe this summer. I have like a love-hate relationship with this Jordana Quick Brow Micro Pencil in 03 Dark Brunette. This is a good quick fix when you're in need of a brow product but don't want to drive to Sephora. This is $3.99, Walgreens, for sure. What I hate about this product, oh, I still have some left. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of pencil there because I've already like used half of this. yes, it brings a lot of product. Does that product last? Absolutely not. I've used this twice and I've gone through half of it. It's ridiculous. I love it. It works fantastic. It's affordable. You can find it at your drugstore, but it does not last. I use like the tiniest bits, and once I'm done with like one brow, most of it's gone. It's ridiculous. So it probably shouldn't be in my April favorites, but I like it. If you're in a bind and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, this is what you buy. A second drugstore one that I recently purchased is E.L.F. E.L.F. has been coming out with more and more quality, I guess, type products. So I wanted to try their brow pencil because, like I said, I ran out of that stupid Jordana one. And I was in need of a brow pencil. And this is what I've been using. I just purchased this yesterday. Oh my gosh, I just realized it has the same amount. It's just Jordana one. It probably shouldn't be in my April favorites, but I just started using this. It's what I have on my brows right now. It works really well. It was $2, which is insanely affordable. So I guess that's why I chose it for my favorites. It's so good. I purchased it at Target. This might be like my go-to backup. Maybe have it as a backup in my dresser just in case if I run out. But this for sure is like my all-time favorite brow product. It's actually a Sephora brand retractable brow pencil, and it's waterproof. I have it in the color 09 Dark Charcoal. I purchased this month. I ran out of it rather quickly, but it lasted longer than that Jordana one. And it was so good. It wasn't creamy. It was like the same consistency as the Anastasia and the Benefit brow pencils, which I like that drier formula for the brows. It's so good. It has like this stupid little brow brush spoolie. I don't know what you want to call it, because it's not really a spoolie. It's like some strange brush. I kind of feel like it was an afterthought. This one, so good. And I didn't go to Sephora because I was like, I don't want to drive over there, spend $22, because that's how much I thought it was. And looking it up on their website, I saw it was $12. $12! This is ridiculous. I can't believe how affordable this eyebrow pencil is. And the next time I'm in Sephora, I'm probably gonna pick up like 2 or 3 of these just to have for when I run out, because that is just too good to pass up. This isn't really like makeup or beauty related, but these are my new Marshall headphones. They're so cute. I was in need of headphones because the ones I have, since my husband works from home, I have to have my headphones on because he's constantly doing meetings during the day. So I always have my headphones on so he can like walk around the house and have his meetings and not have like background noise. So I'm always running out of battery on my last headphones. But these are my new headphones, which I actually found on eBay brand new for $40, which was insane because I saw them originally on Nordstrom for like $150. Okay, so these are the Marshall Major 2 headphones. and they're originally $150 at Macy's. I managed to find them brand new on eBay for $40, free shipping, and they're so good. They're Bluetooth. What I love about them, since I'm traveling a lot, is that they fold up. My old headphones did not fold up and they were so bulky. I make phone calls without like a cord hanging. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe and click that like button, and until next time, bye.